Hi there, crafty friends. Happy December. We're in the first week of December. I cannot believe it. We have so many projects I still have to show you. But I was thinking to myself and I was reading all my comments from my previous videos and I noticed that I have a really big following of beginners. So I think I really need to slow it down a notch, and I thought of a really good idea. I thought I could make a couple of quick videos just to give you some basic 101 beginner friendly when it comes to Cricut and craft supplies, things that you actually need and what do you even need them for. Listen, this is your safe zone. There is no judgment here. When I bought my first Cricut, which is the Air Explorer 2, I had no idea all the extra things that you need to really do a successful Cricut project, right? I will never forget, I walked into Michael's with Oscar, which is my fiance, and then we were asking one of the employees like the most basic question ever. I literally asked her in these words, how do I put my cut design onto my cup? Huh? And I definitely remember her looking at me a little crazy, like probably saying, why is she even buying this machine if she has no idea what she's doing? Of course, when you go into the stores, you see your Cricut machine, you always think, okay, it makes sense to buy the brand transfer tape, right? Like the Cricut transfer tape or anything Cricut. But I have some news to share with you. I have a whole bunch of different brands and different transfer tapes here, and I use every single one of these, but there are some in this bunch that I cannot stand, that I will never buy again. And there's one transfer tape in here that I think is not spoken of enough. I think is absolutely amazing, the cheapest of them all, and honestly, if they stop making this one, I would probably cry. So with that said, let's get right into it. We're gonna go into the exact brands that I think is worth it, especially for a beginner or even an expert crafter. But first, coffee. Let's go. Alrighty, so guess what? We're starting with the brand that I actually dislike the most. And I know it's gonna surprise a lot of you, I know. But I have to say the truth. You guys know I keep it so transparent with all of you. Every single dollar counts here in the crafty world. You know everything we do here is pricey. So with that said, you might not have expected this, but I do not like Cricut transfer tape. I'm sorry, especially the purple one. No, it's a no for me. Remember, Cricut has two different types of transfer tapes. There's one that's like a gray grid and there's a purple one. I know a lot of beginners usually go for the purple one just because it simply looks cuter because it's purple, duh. But if you actually look at this and read it carefully, the purple grid is a strong grip transfer tape. So this exact transfer tape is more for your glitter permanent vinyls, your textured permanent vinyls, the heavy ones. This is what you would use it for. It's very popular with glitter vinyl because glitter vinyl is a pain to pick up. Now, the reason why I really don't like this one is I think that this purple grid is way too strong. It's honestly so strong that when you're ready to layer on your cup or on your flat surface, wherever, it's even hard to remove the transfer tape because the glitter gets so stuck onto this because it's so damn strong. As much as I love the Cricut machines, I do not like their transfer tapes whatsoever. Honestly, if Cricut made this just a tiny smidge less sticky, would honestly be great. It's just too damn sticky. It's too strong. Now, the Cricut regular one, which is the gray one, it's not too bad. It's a regular transfer tape. It's meant for all types of like regular vinyls. It's not bad. I just think that the price point is way too expensive. For all of us crafters that work a lot with permanent vinyl, it gets expensive, you know, even though you could definitely reuse your transfer tapes over and over again. But I just personally think that it's too expensive for something that we use so often. Now, the next brand that I don't like too much, but I don't hate it, and I'm really upset because I always get it for such a good price in Hobby Lobby, it's this one. It's the 405 brand. Let me tell you, it's not horrible, but it's not strong enough. Now, this one specifically is their stencil vinyl, but I've tried their regular one and their strong one, and I just feel like you cannot reuse these a lot. I feel like the stickiness goes away way too fast, so we can't get a lot of usage off of it. You could learn one thing from me in this whole YouTube video today is I need you to start reusing your transfer tapes. Stop throwing them away because you're throwing away money. Okay? Okay. Yeah, the 405, I love it because it's only $5.49, sometimes even cheaper in Hobby Lobby. Now, I don't hate it. I just don't love it. Now, drum roll, please. Tech Wrap transfer tape. Let me say it again just in case you didn't hear me. Tech Wrap transfer tape. This transfer tape line is something out of this world. First of all, I know it's very confusing. Trust me, because when I first started using them, they have like a different colored transfer tape and they have so many different ones. I'm gonna make it very easy for you and make sure that you take a little screenshot of what I'm gonna post right here for you. Just know that your everyday regular transfer tape is gonna be the red grid or the black grid. I like the red grit a lot because you could get it for the really big rolls, like the thick rolls, for a really, really good price. And of course, you can find them on Amazon. I'm gonna link everything for you. Don't worry, just keep on watching. Or you can even buy it from their actual website, which let me tell you a little secret. When you buy things from TechWrap's website, they always give you some free little goodies in your order. And who doesn't like free things? Because I know I do. The red and the black grid is exactly the same. What's really cool about the black grid one is it's the same type of tackiness, but the backing is kind of very similar to like a parchment paper. So it makes it really, really easy when it comes to layering permanent vinyls, which we all know could be a pain. Now, let's say that you have some glitter permanent vinyl at home and you really want to use it and put it on a cup or put it on anywhere. You're going to have to get the yellow one. The yellow grid TechWrap transfer tape is their strong grip. This is the exact formula I expect from Cricut, honestly, you know, but it's just, this is way too strong. This one is a perfect tackiness, even for glitter. I have no issues whatsoever picking up the glitter, putting it on a tumbler or on a cup, on any flat surface, and it peels away very easily as well. It's the perfect tackiness. The price point is what really blows my mind because you're getting big rolls here for such a good deal. It's insane to me. So I'm actually going to show you guys my whole wall of permanent vinyl. You're going to freak out because 90% of it is actually TechWrap. So this is just like a little side note. I know that we're focusing more on transfer tapes in this video, but I will definitely make a different video when it comes to permanent vinyls and HTV, what brands I recommend. But TechWrap blows my mind when it comes to permanent vinyl. I am obsessed with them. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I have like a code with them. I'm not sure if it's still active because it's been so long already, but I'll definitely find out. And if I do, I'll link it for you below. Don't worry. But you can also find them on Amazon, which I'm going to link for you regardless. Now, let's talk about this one. I saved this one for last for a reason. This ugly looking thing, this huge ugly looking thing, literally this is super skinny because when I first got it, it was super thick. I have used it a ton. Let me tell you. This is one of those off brands on Amazon. I always forget the name. It's like a complicated name, but I'll make sure to link it for you because I constantly rebuy this one anyways. This is weird. This is a weird transfer tape, right? Because this transfer tape doesn't have a backing. Let me show you really fast. So this is the whole roll and you just peel and this is your transfer tape. If they ever stop making this, I think I would cry. Because this is my true everyday transfer tape. This transfer tape is like a 2-in-1. It's strong for regular vinyls, but it's also tacky enough to tackle on some like patterned permanent vinyls or textured permanent vinyl, even pearl permanent vinyl, which is very hard to pick up. I've even had luck with glitter permanent vinyl with this. It all depends how much that you squeegee down. But this brand, I don't hear nobody talking about this. I want to spread it to the world, whether it's TechWrap and this weird brand. These two are phenomenal, okay? The formula, however they're making this, the tackiness, it just blows my mind every single time. And the best part is that this is the cheapest one out of all of these. The cheapest transfer tape is the one that works the best for me. Ain't that crazy? Unfortunately, this one you could strictly only find it on Amazon. It's not in any stores. They don't have their own like official website, but I really appreciate that they're on Amazon and I always get it like the next day. So that's really, really convenient. You guys probably know already, but in my small business, I focus on permanent vinyl on cups. This is what I use when I have bulk orders. I get a huge piece. I lay down all of my pieces of vinyls on top. I cut it, I squeegee, and I go. With one large pool of this, I could possibly do like 10 cups in one shot. I also love doing my cup wraps that I make myself with permanent vinyl using this. Don't worry, I have a lot of cool videos coming up when it comes to making your own permanent vinyl wrap. Super exciting. Alrighty, crafty friends, so thank you so much for watching this whole video. Please let me know if this was informative, taught you something new, if I introduced you to a new brand that you didn't even know of. Don't worry, I'm gonna link every single thing that I spoke about today down in my description. I have an Amazon list that I have all of these linked on. Make it really easy for you. I'm gonna have a whole list in my Amazon storefront of all of these transfer tapes. So whichever one you think works best for you, then you could definitely pick that up and add it to your cart. So here's a little secret. This week, I already pre-recorded a whole bunch of like Cricut beginners 101 quick videos I'm going to be posting. I'm posting one today, which is Sunday. I'm posting one on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. Put your bell up, your notifications up, because I have so much to teach you and different brands that I want to introduce you guys to that are so much cheaper than the brand names, and the quality is so much better. I've reviewed many brands, and unfortunately there are some that just aren't good, or they're not good enough, and there's some that exceeded my expectations to the fullest. So I can't wait to share everything I know to all of you. I love you guys so much. We're gonna have so much fun this month of December, and I can't wait to spend the rest of the new year with you. Thank you all for so much support. I love every single one of you.